Hi chat, how's it going? I have been informed it is Deltarune Day, so I have a feeling we're not going to get quite the same viewership or chat activity this stream. That's okay. That's okay. Because I decided I want to stream anyway. And do a little bit of hardcore Minecraft. Are you sure about that? Am I sure about, that's gonna be a slower chat day? I'm pretty sure. I'll be shocked if it's not. Let's get some water. I need a couple things. We almost have everything I need. I do need to grab lava from the nether, because we got materials last time. All of these. And also... Oh, that's him. This guy. Local goober. He's really heavy. I think I'd rather get like a little lighter block for that. I just don't know exactly which ones are which yet. But I need just a bucket. And then we're going straight to the nether to go get something. And then we're gonna make something. Should be pretty quick, hopefully. Okay, it doesn't look like I have an extra bucket. We will just temporarily put my floor to water. I hope we get some. Man, that looks so great from the outside. I love looking back at my base on the outside. Oh wow, hello. Should grab two. I only need one, but two is nice. Back up. And working with water and lava, so it could definitely happen. So what I need to do is get a little bit of sulfur. And we have water over there. I need to figure out how tall something is. We have some kind of block I can use. Hello, Lumi, how's it going? Hello, Minecraft today. Few plotting. New features, gotta use them. So I gotta measure this. I actually don't know exactly how tall it will be. A little bit of this. Okay. How tall is that? Because I want the top of that at the bottom of a fountain. I could just put it in the fountain, now that I think about it. We'll try both, but how tall is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5th block up is where we would need something. Got it. That's not too bad. So that'll give some nice particles for a fountain. So I'm thinking that's what we make today. Also realizing the sounds are a little loud. I am up from previous games. Okay. I still gotta decorate so much about this so it doesn't look so bright. We'll get there. We have time. Need a good trim for a fountain. I'm thinking maybe granite. Yeah, I think granite's the right choice. And if we... I was gonna say if we still have our stone cutter, which doesn't look like we do, it's probably up here. Oh, did I lose that? Darn. Oh, hi, Wooly. And I wonder why you three would be here right now altogether. That's crazy. That's wild. What a coincidence. Oh, here's a stone cutter. That's what we want. Alright, let's get a little bit of downstairs. 12. Oh, I got 13. That's fine. If only there were carved granite. That'd be so nice. Yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. Oh wait, we can make this a little bigger. Oh, we can also do this out of sandstone. That might even look better. Wonder who would maniacally chuckle and leave without saying a word. Yeah, that's crazy. As for going stream with this. Is he wearing the robes of a kung fu monk? So this is just my headphone cord. It just rests across there and makes it look like part of my clothing. Also, these clothes are kind of making the camera glitch out a bit. I shouldn't have worn teal. Honestly, it's about the same color as what shows up on the camera, funny enough. TV Man's making a fountain. Yeah, we're making a fountain. Big progress. Sometimes it's the little things that you just gotta worry about. A lot of that. Okay. Let's try this. Hmm. Let me put the actual fountain right here. Archer, have you considered wearing clothes? It does kind of look like I'm wearing nothing, huh? I probably should have worn something else. Sometimes I just make decisions and then don't think about them enough. Finally, shirtless stream. You'll keep asking for shirtless stream. It's really weird. You know, I guess now's the time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be water, and then 2 more. Okay. I'm just gonna put this in here and just make another bucket. I don't feel like having to switch around buckets constantly. Grab this water. And then 2 more down. So we want water, or sorry, lava at the bottom. Then sulfur. And then water. Let's see if that's high enough. No, 1 block higher. Why we test? Did I get that? Oh, I did. Okay. Now we can fill the sides. Well, now I can't unsee it. Yeah, I can't unsee it either. I'm never gonna be able to wear these particular clothes on stream again. Honestly, now I'm starting to think maybe I extend it up. We could. I mean, all it would take is 1 extra water to test it. That might be a little much. Yeah, we finally found sulfur cubes last stream. It took forever. But we got them. Okay. Wait, did it have a larger plume at the top? I just realized, I think it had a larger plume. Oh, that's really glitchy. Oh, that's really nice. The larger plume. How much higher is that going? It's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks higher. So I'd have to move this down really far. We could get a large plume, which would be nice. That's cool. Okay, so if that's where that is now, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should put it at the right level. It's easy access to the top floor. You could integrate that. I could. I just don't know if I want my fountain being that tall. Okay, if we put that there. Okay, well, that brings us up to here. Yeah, a little bit more water. Where does this bring us? I feel like I gotta look at it now. So, in practice, what would it look like? I think maybe a little bit birch would be really helpful here. Like one birch fence is all I need. I think so I could make something cool out of that. Okay, that stifles it. Wait, what? Oh, I see what happened. We need like a button. I think it can pass through buttons. Put on this side. Honestly, maybe I just like let it go up to here. Or I need more of it underneath, like 3. I do feel like it could be used. I just gotta figure out how. I haven't really messed around with these a ton before, so it's cool to see how they actually work. Also, I don't actually think the plume's any bigger. Oops, well, there goes one lava, that's why we gotta back up. One, 2, 3. Actually, we can just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that goes there. And new water goes here. And there's that. Just try and make maintenance a little easier. And by maintenance, I mean what we're doing right now, and I'm probably never going to touch it again. Second lava. Let's get that in there. So it goes right here. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, we need an extra water block. I forgot. Actually, that's gonna be too tall. I think I just did my math wrong. Hmm. I don't know if this is working quite right. Not quite how I'd hope, at least. Crap, I just want to get the water out of there. Come on. Just let me get in there. Okay, where did I place water bags in here? And that messed up all this. Does that work? I don't know if that works. I was actually looking like I was wearing no clothes. Should I just switch my shirt? Is this just too skin tone? You know what? Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna get in there. One sec. There's a new shirt right over here. I'm just gonna get a new shirt. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Big day. It's actually like a brand new shirt. Just got this. Okay, we're back. I'm wearing black now. So I don't look like I'm naked anymore. I forgot to pause the game, but it looks like it's daytime. Oh wow, yeah, that could have been really bad, huh? I gotta remember to pause. Honestly, the rendering issues with the particles rendering in front of the wire is kind of bugging me about this. Maybe I just need more, to be honest. I think maybe it just needs like 3 side by side. I've made a mess down here. Yeah, this is not good. I think I should just probably drain part of the pool. If you've molded in with your chair, it's better than looking naked. I just gotta pick an option sometimes. The lesser of two evils. Okay. This shouldn't be as much of a problem now. Break some of these. Okay. Take away this. Okay. Now we just simply set this up 3 times. Which is actually really easy. I just have been making it hard. He's one with the chair. I am one with the chair, and the chair is with me. This is how you become an ascended being. Okay, so that goes there. The potent sulfur goes on here. And here. And then I can I can launch myself up with this now. But now I need a bunch of lava again. What kind of chair would you be if you had the choice? That's a good question. Something grand yet comfy. Like maybe a nice like blue velvet armchair with just a bit of plush to it. You know, very comfortable. But a little over the top in most cases. Seems like optimal chair. Alright. Got our lava. Okay, it looks a little bit better from a range. When I look at it for a long time, it doesn't look as good. Okay. We're gonna take this away and put that there. Okay, now I'm nauseous. It's fine. I don't know why I did this like this. This is just not at all a good way to go about this. Okay. So that goes there, then that goes there. Okay, that should be all of the lava in place. Now sand's gonna fall on me, that's okay. The lava is contained, so inevitably when I pour water down the chute by accident trying to climb up out of here, it's gonna be fine. I can put that there. Oh, there's a button. Feels like it might need to be a taller fountain, though. Also, yeah, I think putting some of these in the middle would help. So let's bring that down for a second. We'll put that right there because it hides that there's no base. Then we can just jump down on top of it to build the rest. Look, I'd be a generic chair or something. Generic chair is a classic. It's iconic. I could totally see that for you. Also, how did you have that answer ready? I mean, that's just like... Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut on the first answer you think of. Also, I've been asked weirder. There we go. Okay. We've got something now. Now, one thing I do want to know is, does it improve it to have that in the middle? I don't think it does. Oh, I messed up this side. It's okay. Oh wait, actually that kind of looks nice. Wait, maybe we do this. Oh, I did that one too high. That's okay. So we do this. And then we just kind of trim down the water a little bit. Shape it to exactly where we want it. Give it a little bit of flare at the bottom. I don't think that looks as good, actually. Luckily, easy to remove. Oh yeah, we need to think of a good floor for the fountain. Can I swim down in this? No, I can't. It's too strong. What chair are you sitting on? See, I've got a nice classic gamer chair. Oh, I just moved it out of frame. Can kind of see it. Oh, better light. It's so dark I have to like illuminate it to show this chair. Just gonna. Whoa! Look at that chair. Whoa, chair. I can see a pillow vaguely. Wow. Yeah, you can't see like anything. Turn the flashlight off. You know, those black chairs you can lean back on, not dying. Oh, like so like a classic like office chair. Fair enough. Very broken chair. Fair enough. Look at this goober. What does he think he's doing? I need to find a different block to put in that guy, I think. Something just more entertaining to smack around. Oh, yeah, okay, I've got an idea. Commit cellular division on the cube. I could. I don't know if I want more. My one issue. Okay, this should be a little bit more fun. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. Okay, that's lovely. We like that more. That's gonna be on the need of chairs. You think you're so much better than all of us commoners who have to sit on chairs. All high and mighty. Disgusts me. Bed is for sleeping. Chair is for sitting. Yeah, I definitely think I could work on this. Wait, guys, does it make sound? Very subtle sounds. Hello, Real Gamer Sloth. How's it going? Do you not have a chair? I just think you're so much better than us without a chair. Alright. I love that I just have a cube I can now abuse. This is great. Yeah, I kind of like the soft water sound here. It's nice. Also, I think I need to change this fountain frame a bit. It just doesn't look good. That's okay. We can make changes to things. Not everything's perfect the first try. Actually, we're gonna put that upside down. I think maybe it ends there, like one earlier. Maybe something more like this. A little bit more square, a little bit more compact. I think could be nice. Yeah, today is Deltarune Day. I actually almost named the stream playing a game, or finally playing this game. It was still gonna be this, but I'm like, no, it's too mean. It's too evil. It would get too many people's hopes up. The heat wave in the UK, I'm dying out here. Yeah, I've heard about how hot it is. It's a little funny because it's like always that hot out here. But then again, over there, no one has air conditioners, so it's a lot worse. Turn these into slabs real quick. And maybe like this. That's a little bit nicer looking, I think. So I had something around here I needed, and I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Dropped it. I'm a little disorganized today, if you could.
Been up to 2 a.m. every night for a while.
I needed to. It was the only way. Only way to get everything I need to do done. Oh yeah, definitely drink lots of water if it's that hot though. It's very good to stay hydrated. I'm not even in the heat wave and I still need to take that advice. Alright, let's I guess just fill in these for now. We really gotta get a storage room figured out. This is getting bad. So this is eventually gonna be a garden out here. And we'll put some greenery all over the walls to kind of help blend it in a bit, and some wear and tear, so it's a little less bright. I like the idea of bright colors, but it still looks lived in, I think is kind of what I'm looking for. Like where there's just some spots that maybe like... Here's a good example. Maybe there's like some vines wrapped up around here and this is a little discolored. Like that kind of thing. So it just kind of dulls it a little bit, but you still get that very nice, beautiful vibe. I might need to turn down the music a bit. I feel like it's like jamming my brainwaves. But I do still like it. That felt like not help at all. So should we get the garden figured out first, slash courtyard, which is where we are right now? Or should we build a new building? Because I'm kind of feeling new building, because we need a... I think we kind of need a storage room. And also, all the buildings are going to go outside of this. And it looks so bad on the outside right now, so it really needs something. I think I know a good color, to be honest. We'll have to collect a bunch of it. Luckily, it is quite prevalent in this area. Let's go grab some terracotta, though. I think for this one I actually might just use normal terracotta instead of concrete. I think that'll be a little nicer. I'm thinking some nice lime. Lime terracotta in particular. Because while some of these other colors are bright, lime concrete is just... it's too much. I can't get away with that one. Back to our quarry. Oh, hello. I can't see. Hello. You wanna come say hi? Yeah, we'll see if he comes up. He can jump up if he wants. I'll hold him up if he does. Come here, buddy. Dear child. Come here, buddy. Come on up. Just making direct eye contact with me. What do you want? I don't know. I don't know what you want. Oh, here he is. Okay. Use him for clickbait. Yeah, here's some clickbait. Look at this. Look at this thing. What a nice little guy. Whoa. He's so tolerant of that. He's just like, yeah, that's okay. You can put me up to the camera. Oh yeah, he wants lots of pets. What a nice little guy. Somehow still alive. By some miracle. Oh, yep, he can smell this is a new shirt. I don't think he's seen this one before. Settled right in. Purring already. It was nice when he shows up. Concrete. I think we're gonna need like 9 stacks. Which really isn't too much. Especially with the tools we have. Do I have torches? Yeah, I do. Just go in this direction for a bit. Gonna go melt by, oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry that you must dissolve. His nature. I am really hoping I can find a nice sulfur biome at some point in this world. Because the last one we had to find, I mean, it took hours and hours, and then the only reason we ever found it was because we finally had to use chunk base. I mean, we were at like, I think it was like 2 hours in of a 4-hour stream trying to find it with not even a sign. So, unfortunately, I had to make this exception, but it would be nice to stumble across one that isn't as garbage as that one. If anyone goes back to that VOD, you'll see how bad that sulfur cave was. That was probably the most disappointing sulfur cave I could have seen. I can't think of seeing an image from any... I've not seen an image online of a sulfur cave that is that disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, that was rough. That was disappointing. I know there's so many other good ones in cool areas, and we just didn't get that at all. Not at all. Oh, actually, 8 stacks is a perfectly good amount, now that I think about it. It's gonna be 308 Kelvin tomorrow. God, what does Kelvin translate to? Isn't it? Isn't 308 Kelvin, like, way more than even 308 Fahrenheit? Or am I thinking of the wrong direction? I thought Kelvin units were way bigger than Fahrenheit or Celsius. You missed the 0.15. Yeah, sorry, my bad. That changes a lot. It's so much hotter now because of that. Uh, 320 or 73 or 273 is 0 Celsius. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, hello. Okay. This is what I'm imagining it's like in the UK right now, except daytime. Harvesting cactus outside, fighting off dried up camels. Makes sense. Should farm more cactus, actually. It should be good. 0 Kelvin's the physical coldest it can be. Oh, interesting. That's night. Oh yeah, it actually is night in the UK right now, huh? I kind of forget because it's like afternoon here. At least it's cooler then. PM. Interesting. That makes sense. I can usually convert time zones really good. I just kind of forgot right now. Honestly, I forgot it was so late in the day where I was as well. Feels like 11 a.m. Because that's what my brain feels like it is. So we need bones. There's bone meal. There's a bit of bone meal. Or just white, now that I think about it, but we don't really have much of that either. Oh, ton of bones. You see my bug in the Discord? Yeah, nice icy bug. Big old icy bug. Love a good icy bug. Oh, I guys playing around the Beastmaster in Arena World. Accidentally wasted 2 hours of my life. Is that like a mod? I actually don't know what that is. Also, lime terracotta. So here's what I'm thinking. There's a Triceratops? I thought it had 6 legs. Didn't it have 6 legs? I feel like anything with 6 legs to me is a bug. I think that was be Triceratops. Beastmaster is a mod that allows you to spawn in a bunch of things where they shouldn't spawn in. Oh, that's cool. It's fun messing around with that. That's like fun. Alright, where do we want our like chest room? Maybe we should get a staircase going as well. I feel like the chest room should be like directly off to one side. But I actually think it might look better if it's like maybe like these 4. Let's carve through right here. I think this will be a door to that. And we'll make this a door to that as well. So these will be our chest room doors. We can finally start doing some outer walls. Yay! See, I should sleep? Alright, well thanks for stopping by for a bit, I appreciate it. Yeah, 9 feels like a good size. I like that. We'll just go all the way down. Around here. I'm not going to detail it just yet. We'll detail it once we put it all in. But this is going to be our chest room. Kind of a pink and green kind of vibe. I think I also want an entrance right here. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Because then enemies can walk straight into my chest room where I want to be safe. Because I feel like if I'm going to go AFK or just be like doing this kind of thing anywhere, it's going to be there. So maybe we don't want a door there. Or maybe a door to a fenced off area. Because then we could take off. Yeah, I'm so used to seeing Java players place blocks slowly, or slowly place blocks and Bedrock players flying. Yeah, Bedrock players, we can place blocks so fast. It's great. I hate having to place blocks slow because I would like to just build a lot of big stuff. So I need to be able to just do this. We're almost up to the second floor. I think with the second floor, maybe a balcony? Like part of it's a balcony and then part of it's a actual building that you can like walk into. I don't know if that makes any sense. But like half of this being a balcony and half of this being a part of the building. Not sure if the meowing I hear is your cat, the guest, or a random cat in here. That's the guest. Hindenburg, get back here. Alright, Hindenburg, let's go somewhere else. Let's move over here a bit. You're bothering people again. They gotta add, like, rocket-propelled ghasts. They're so slow. That should be good. They don't leave too far from the spot they last were, so he should hang around. I might need more cactus. Probably go ahead and get that. Maybe we just need like a bigger cactus farm as well. I want to go get a bunch of cactus for multiple reasons. Oh yeah, we were gonna make a villager trading area. We'll do that later. It's fine. It's fine. I think I should just cut all these cactuses down to just being short, and then replant them. Just any I find that are tall, we just cut them down, replant. Gotta make sure this is sustainable. Yep, horses can swim now ever since Mounts of Mayhem came out back in, I think September? So yeah, they've been around for a bit now. All different mounts can swim now. It's wonderful. We have exactly 16. I should just cook this. Or alternatively, place 8 and cook 8. Some late. Yeah, it's still, like, fairly new in the grand scheme of things, because it's only been, like, a year. Yeah, it's not a huge change, so... An easy one to miss. Oh wait, I forgot. We have an actual spot for the horse. Go in here. Yeah, bye-bye, haunts the fallen one. All of our pets have such reasonable names. Also, do we have extra cactus? I bet we have extra cactus around here. Like beyond this 11. Guess not. Put that in there. We'll put the extra outside. Grow more. Grow large, my cacti. This is crazy. He's a little crazy. You look cray. I also pushed him off of so many things. I think he might resent me for that. Good purple dye. I don't think I need that though. Oh, we need some more bone meal. Where did I put that? Oh, we gotta make more. That's okay. Like that. Alright, and then we will need just a little bit of this jungle wood. Just need a nice little roof. We'll see if we need more. Oh, seems like my cat has decided to leave. He has graced us for a bit, but he's departing now. That's okay. I appreciate his presence. The fact that he has taken time out of his busy schedule to hang out with all of us today is truly a beautiful thing. This could be a nice bedroom area. Could be a very pretty area. Hoping we'd have enough. That's okay. Let's go get more. Yeah, it could be a good bedroom. Yeah, it probably will be. Not really sure what else I put up there. Need a good staircase soon, but I think I have a spot for that in a bit. A little bit of this. Oh yeah. We need to put in our railings up here. I'm thinking this part's gonna be... one, two, okay. So this will be the door on this side. We'll have another one over here. I'm thinking right in the middle of the room we break it up. One of these will be a bedroom, this one. And one of these will be a balcony, this one. Yeah, I think this will look nice. And then maybe do this fence design again. Bring that over into the new area. It'd look real nice. Where was that birchwood? Can't wait till we have this sorted. I bring one of these stone cars into the new area. I think that makes sense. We're gonna need it, so it works out. Grab these. It's a little off. Balcony of View of the Desert sounds nice in real life, if only it wasn't so hot. Yeah, we're gonna need like some sun protection up here to make it look right. Just thinking though. I can make this balcony a little bit bigger, and I think it would actually honestly make it a little nicer with a little bit of depth going on. These and stairs. No, I can't. And these and stairs. See, maybe I just alternate. Yeah, I could have it stop here. Yeah, that works. Just gonna fill in all these. And this will give us a nice little edge to put these on. I could continue this trim around. Like all the way around. Could actually be nice. We'll consider that, but we don't have to decide on that right this second. We'll have to do something with this corner eventually. It's wrong, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Ooh, yeah, what do I do there? Well, we'll figure that out soon, too. So I'm thinking kind of maybe like a slat sun cover, which would be kind of a lot. There we go. Now see you next stream. Next stream or next stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by for a bit. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again at some point. Okay, what do we still need to do with this? Let's take a look at it for a bit. Light just turned off. Cool. Turn back on though. Oops. Honestly, I think maybe I could do something cool with this corner right here. If I had a few more sandstone walls. I think I need more sandstone. Can't turn too much of it into cut sandstone. Luckily, that's very easy to get. It is incredibly abundant, and I can just sweep through it. Look like a bridge going across this river. I have to figure out exactly what I want to do for that. We'll figure it out, though. Oh, the cactuses I've planted are regrowing. Okay, so right over here is our sandstone quarry. Did it have to be this far away? Probably not, but we found a good spot to start mining, so. You know, who am I to turn down Mother Nature? Right down in here. I've been slowly turning this into a mob farm by accident, so let's light it up. And now we can collect just a little bit of sandstone pretty quickly. Just a tiny bit here and there. Yeah, we're gonna need a good bit, but it's at least very quick to get. Oh, stone. We don't want that. We only care about the good stuff. Sandstone. The newest model of stone. Alright, that is probably plenty for now. Let's get a little bit more on the way out. So I don't have to come back here again for a little bit at least. Buy myself a tiny bit of time. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I mean, I should be running vibrant visuals. Could look really nice. Let's see how much that slows the game down. We won't have it on ultra. That will slow down a bit, especially when I'm streaming. Yeah. Oh, the frame rate's definitely gone down. I don't know if that's visible on stream, though. Oh, that's our whole inventory already. Cool, let's grab all this and head out. Should be right up through here. Yep. I guess in this area, the vibrant visuals really don't change much. I mean, that looks a little bit nicer, and it actually reflects in the water, but that's like about it. Might turn it back off, to be honest. I don't know how much it's really contributing. We'll try it in the morning, see if that makes it look nice. If it doesn't, then we can always change it back. This does look kind of pretty, though. They're reflecting in the water. Run right on in here, and straight to bed. Oh, hello. How'd you get in here? Oh, probably in here. Yeah, I don't think this changes that much, and it's also making it harder to tell where I need to light up for zombies. We'll play like this. It's a little less pretty, but that's okay. Next up, I want to get a nice cornerstone going. So, I mean, step one, I think, would be do this. A little bit of each of these. That's kind of nice. We'll consider that as an option. So up top here, oh, we should actually we have enough for now. Oh, I just realized there's usually a little bit of trim right here. We can add that. There we are. Put some nice windows on that. Really start getting a nice attachment going here. So I think what I'm most worried about is the roof right now. Well, you know what? Very flat typically. Or at least like very slightly sloped. That's interesting. That's probably what we want to do. Hey, how's it going, William Oliver? Welcome to the stream. Also, it looks like brick is the best option, which does pretty much mean we'd need villagers. Unless I really want to go mine clay a ton. I'm not a huge fan of doing villagers right this second, but I'm also way less of a fan of doing clay mining. Let's see, I'm a digital artist and I work for a commission-based branding agency for streamers. Unfortunately, I honestly like to do most of my branding, but so I'm not really interested in working with anyone right now. But you know, thank you for the offer. I hope you have a good rest of your day. These doors. You've got a good door frame design still. I think that's one thing I'm still missing. And maybe like some kind of ceiling molding would be nice. Oh, okay, I might have an idea. Wait, maybe I could do alternating again. Go around like this. There we are. Just go all around these corners. A nice little bit of molding going. Now, should I just leave it like this? Or I could go another level. Honestly, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. Maybe with the corners having something in them. You know what? No. I honestly think I like it when it's just like a kind of smoother thing. Usually I feel like a little bit more detail usually is good, but I think for this, sometimes the colors can just carry it. Alright, so we'll want a bunch of chests. But I also want to make sure we get some beautiful windows in. I'm kind of thinking maybe like that for windows right now. No, I think they need to be higher. So kind of a design like this. Good work. Ooh, maybe a little smaller. I think that's just too bulky. It is a pretty close spot. They're very close to one another, and that kind of makes it a little harder. A little bit more of this. I think that's just too close. I think I gotta find a different window design. That one's just not it. I guess it could be as simple as just putting fence posts in it. That could work. It honestly seems like simplicity is often the key with this particular architectural style. Is just knowing exactly when to stop. And I think it needs to be pushed a little further from this, but I don't think we need to go like crazy. Like maybe just okay, maybe this is weird, but sides? And then I know buttons could work here. Yeah, maybe we just do buttons. Like let's turn some of this to cut just so I have a little bit more room. Okay, I actually really like that. That's a really cool design, I think. It's very subtle. Like, it's not super overpowering, I think is why I like it. It just feels very, very nice and neat. So we'll have to do the same thing on the inside. Let's run around here. Oh yeah, lovely. This should work just fine. I think I made one too many. That's okay. Oh yeah, that's very nice. That feels right. I just stretched and forgot there was just an arm there. I need to stretch like constantly recently. I'm working out and just trying to push harder and do more, but think I might need to slow down a bit. Everything's always sore. But it's really good to get active and get outside. So maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm thinking next up we're gonna want some jungle wood. Specifically logs, if I can find it. We might need to go mine some. Luckily, those are very close. Oh, there's some. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll just stack on top of these. I want all of this. And this we can turn into shelves. And shelves make wonderful decoration blocks. I don't think these are enough. Yeah, we could shrink this down a little bit. It'd make more room. So these will be the things that essentially hold the chests. One, two, three, four. Alright. That should do. I do need one more set of these, though. And then we gotta make a bunch of trapdoors, because trapdoors are gonna kind of make up the rest of this. Yeah, 56. I don't know if that's even gonna be enough. Oh, I can't put this here. It has to be one more out. One, two, three, four. And I mean, actually, I could I mean, I don't really need this much room. Because, I mean, what do we even need to break blocks up into? Like, maybe 8 categories. So as long as I have, like, 16 different spots, I should be good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll make that one 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then maybe we do one over here as well. That one could just be 4. It's not a ton. We'll make do, though. I wanted to go up that high. I think that's too high. Yeah. We'll bring it down by 1. Stack some of these. Wonderful. We'll get around to actually filling these soon. Hey, we gotta figure out what the floor is gonna be in here. I'm thinking the same tile I used outside. I think that would look the best in here. I could also carpet it. Or even break out, like, birch wood if I want to. So we're gonna need a bunch of these. And definitely a few of these. Not as many, though. Fill in the very tops like that. And then this. And then we can kind of go with a clean transition into this by using those same trapdoors. Get a very nice arch shape. That's really nice. Then we'll put chests in the middle of that. Fill in each of these very top corners. And we've got ourselves some beautiful chest cabinets. These are a little bit bigger, so I think I'm just gonna go with, oh. I want those handles facing the opposite way. Okay, I think I need 2 or 4 more slabs. Some of these. Right. And then we'll fill that up with chests. Should work just fine. Hmm. We're gonna want our nice tile. But maybe a different floor. Like main floor. I'm thinking maybe this trims the floor. But then we use brick. I think that's the best I can do. I don't know why my eyes really want to close right now. I think it's because I'm having allergies and just this like bright light in my eyes is starting to hurt. Is what it is. And I'll mine out the very back of everything in the room. And then we can trim the room with a nice little bit of polished granite. I do think I want bricks in this room though, which does mean I need to go get bricks, which is a whole thing. That is what it is. I might need another shovel though. Get these ones. Okay, so now transitions right into that. Alright, so before we go get bricks, I'm going to step away for a moment, because I gotta use the restroom. But I will be right back, and then we will get some other stuff built. Get some progress made. Oh, I should put these torches down before I go, though. For a second, and then I will be back. I will be back in 1 sec. Alright, I am back. Yeah, it feels good to just kind of stand up sometimes. I've really been moving around a ton today. Alright, so we need another unbreaking efficiency shovel. I don't want Silk Touch. Oh, do we not have... Oh, we might not have enough. Oh, no, we do have enough lapis. Okay, we're good. We are all good. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. And I would like a helmet with... I just realized we can literally just, like, enchant books. Whatever I need. Let's just get a couple good books real quick. Sharpness, loyalty. Blast protection. Air protection, quick charge. Loyalty. Smite. That one's actually pretty good. Depth Strider we want. Feather Falling 4 we want. And I can just like put a few of those on things real quick. Some of them I don't need as much, like fire protection. I could throw sharpness on my sword. Efficiency on my pickaxe. Throw sharp on the sword. Honestly, oh, actually, we already have feather falling. There's no need to worry about that then. I do want Depth Strider, but not too worried about it. Channeling, that's great. Okay, I might actually re-roll a few of these. Okay, yeah, we got some garbage a couple of those times. Okay, respiration is actually what I wanted. That is what we like to see. I was actually hoping for Aqua Affinity. It's actually the exact one I was looking for. I mean, we have enough diamonds. I could just enchant just helmets until I get Aqua Affinity. Or like just one diamond helmet. We get breaking too while we're at it, that'd be great. Oh, I just realized we don't have the amount to do that. Yeah, we don't have the lapis to do this. Let's do this. See if we just get it. No. Alright, we have a backup protection helmet in case the other one breaks. That's fine. Oh, crap. That is... I did not realize that. I changed the scene and then didn't put it back. Luckily, there was nothing that important going on. That was almost really bad. Thank you for reminding me. Oops. I might be a little tired. Just like a little. Just eensy weensy a little bit. We need brick. Let's go find a nice shallow river away from my base. Or a nice lake, or swamp. Any of those would work. I think this is too deep. I think this is an ocean, so I can't get clay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I didn't go in the best direction for this. Yeah, I don't think I picked the right way. There's that over there. That body of water might be promising. That's all I can really think of. I mean, I can't think of any areas we've been that would be better. Except maybe right around my base, but I don't want to dig a bunch of holes in the water. Right there. Oh, here's some. Only there were a swamp. Fortunately, each of these blocks only makes one brick block. Which is not great. Especially when we have to smelt 4 times the amount of stuff. Brick is just such an irritating one to get. I do think it's probably what we want for a roof, though. And I want for the floor in that one room. Though I could try and find a mangrove forest and use that instead for, and then just like have a nice wheat field so I could make packed mud. That is also an option. Yeah, still kind of a pain. Kind of annoying to gather all that. But why I think I want brick is it's just a little bit more colorful. We're trying to be a little bit more colorful with the space. A little bit of this. I don't even know if this is gonna be enough. Yeah, I think honestly villagers might be better, because we have to get villagers anyway. They're just kind of a pain. Though it could work. I would just need a bunch of masons. Checking for a sec. Is clay still a renewable resource? It is. It is a pain to farm, though. Because you have to make mud and then drain it. But yeah, technically it is. Let's see, yeah, because I think it's like a bunch of bricks you get from like 1 emerald, if I remember right. It's like 16 bricks for an emerald or something. So that's like 4 blocks an emerald, which isn't great unless you have a lot of gold, which I do. So all I'd need is a bunch of priests. Oh, but then I'd need... Okay, for that we need brewing stands. And for brewing stands, we need to go to the Nether Fortress. So pretty much to get bricks in any efficient way, we have to go to the Nether. And then, like, fight a bunch of enemies. And then come back. Then do a bunch of villager stuff. It's so much work. I think we're gonna have to, though, because we just need so much brick. It's just not realistic. I think we're gonna just need to do it that way. Which I do mean, which I do think I mean it means nether time. So the Fletcher allows you to turn 1 tree into a stack of emeralds. Yeah. We could do it. We could use the Fletcher for now and bypass the nether for a bit. And I really don't want to go to the nether on today because I know we're getting less viewership today because of Deltarune. So yeah, maybe we'll just do Fletcher's for now. I just need to remember how to make a fletching table. I used to have every recipe in the game memorized at one time. Not anymore. There's a lot I don't remember. I've reached Unk status. It's a tragedy. Alrighty. Let's put all this on to cook for a bit. And then we can start shipping villagers over. Or maybe we get the villager situation set up first, and then we bring them over. Just to make sure. I mean, how do I even want to set them up? Because I'll need just like a big complex, essentially. I could just do it under my floorboards. The issue with that is I don't want them claiming my bed. So it has to be like just far enough from my bed. Let's see, wait, what's max range to claim bed? Range for a villager to claim bed. 48 block radius. Cool. So my bed will be up there, eventually. How far is 48 blocks? Like, that's a lot. That's quite a bit. Let's see if that's like even a straight line. But from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is only 30. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can build the villager complex here. We're gonna have to put it somewhere else. So I'm just gonna get a bridge going. We're gonna need one in a bit. It doesn't have to be like super fancy just yet. We're gonna get just something going. Yeah, we'll just go with the classic like sandstone kind of bridge. I want to lift it up a little bit because that means the boats can get underneath. We want to use those. Alright, we just go across this. All the way over. Fill in all of this. I think we'll probably change this around later, but I still want it to look good in the meantime. Because if this looks good, then it'll at least make our journey a little nicer. Also, I will need to think a little bit more about my base's point of view from this side, but that's okay. We can figure it out. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. We'll just come up like this with pillars every so often. Put another trident, that'll be useful for farms. Yeah, we need a little bit more sandstone for this, which does mean we'll probably need to mine more in the future, but whatever. We'll always have to mine more. We need a ton of it. It is what it is. There we are. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. There we go. And then we can put that right there, which I think would put us like this. Wonderful. There we are. So now if we turn a bunch of that into stairs as well, we can do the edge. But first, let's get all of our pillars done. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 5 is 65, so we need 65 more stairs. I don't think we have enough. There we go. And then we're gonna need a bunch of that. I think honestly going in the water is probably faster. Oh, we forgot to put depth strider on my boots. I know they're technically projectile protection, and I was thinking, oh, I'll just not put it on my boots, because we're probably going to want to replace them with protection later. But, oh, actually, I think we might just have a protection book. Okay, depth strider. Feather falling projectile protection. There's a lunge. Okay, no, we don't. Which one is better? Actually, we don't need to use these. We'll just use Depth Strider. Go a little faster. What's funny is we're going to be flying most of the villagers over here, so they're not even going to be crossing this bridge, but I need it to be able to get around. And I think over across the river is where we'll build our villager complex. I gotta have a good prisoner camp. It's really the only way to play Minecraft properly is just build a prison camp. You got it, so this is part of it. How else are you supposed to deal with villagers at all? That's just part of the villager experience, is building prison camps to put them in. It's important. Here we are. There we go, lovely. IDK, I feel like there's other ways to experience the villager mob. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You're wrong. Wrong. Incorrect. Normally I say you can play Minecraft the way you want, but nope. Nope, denied. Can't do it. So why should I want to make this prison camp? Maybe we quarry out a area over here, and then we fill it back in, kind of thing, once we put all the villagers in. Okay, sometimes I think we need a little, we need to think a little differently in order to improve ourselves. Yeah, you need to think differently right now, and think the way I do, to improve yourself. Just gotta build prison camps, that's how it works. They are lesser than me, and thus I must put them in my forced work camp. Yeah, also, I think this is far enough away. I don't imagine they're gonna link to my bed from here. To clear all of this out. We're gonna have a lot of sand after this. You know, I see, so see, I think that's a mindset you should move away from. What do you mean? How would I do that? I gotta move the villagers toward it. I need bricks. And they're the only way to get them. That I don't have to work for at all. I actually do have to work. I have to work to enslave them to do it for me. That's a lot of work. I'm putting in my fair share already. Do you know how much work it is to enslave an entire population of people? Like, that's a lot of work. And I'm out here doing it solo. Alright, so this is going to be our villager camp underground, eventually. There's a lot of room for a lot of little stalls and whatnot. I'm trying to think of exactly how I want to separate this out. So I'm thinking... I mean, how many villagers do we really need? Like, less than a normal person. Or I guess I normally would. More than a normal person would, but more than I normally would. Or sorry, less than I normally would. So, quite a few still. We need ones for various books. I mean, really, we only need each book once, now that I think about it. So we don't really need to worry about books too much. We mainly need to worry about clerics to sell gold to. Later, because we aren't doing that right now. We need Fletchers right now to sell things to. Okay, so there'll be a path right here. I could have this go straight into the ground. Like this path passes through the whole thing. So I can ride through the hallway in the villager cave. That could be kind of cool. How deep do I even need to go? Deeper than all this. So I guess this will kind of work like a subway tunnel to bring my horse down through. So, roof right now could be here. But I think we should go one lower. It's like roof here. Yeah, that should be plenty. So we'll just need to dig down to there. I guess we'll find a nice center point. So, if I want to build a big old room, this will be the breeder room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But with that room, I'm kind of thinking, what if it was a square? Like a weird square. One second, I might need to draw this out. Then you need to figure out how big to make this. Okay. Display capture. So, primary room. We don't need it huge, because the breeder is 3 by 3. So that's probably big enough right there. It is 11 by 11. So then if I want to go and have hallways, we need villager stalls down these. Oh, this actually lines up really well. Maybe like 8 villager stalls per line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So now if I just flip this, um, don't want that. Center this, copy, rotate, put that in there. So that gives us one. Okay, so that should give us 64 villager stalls already. That honestly might be more than we need. You know what? Maybe it isn't. Because we need a lot of priests. Hmm. And we need a lot of masons. I think one hallway of masons is plenty. But I think maybe we need... That means we need at least one hallway of clerics. We'll need librarians later, and we'll need farmers. So we could have a hallway of each. Though I will need additional clerics. But we could dig that out later. So maybe this is enough. Unless I could use this extra space. Hmm. Maybe... No, I don't think that's right. Yeah, I could just leave it this. This is something. Yeah, we could always expand this. Maybe we dig out. So how big of an area is this that I need? So it's 13. Actually, technically, I only need to dig out 11 by 43. But then it's also 43 in the other direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's mark this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Cool, that fits pretty snugly in here. And then I just need to go in the other direction. We will definitely need to make a bunch of sandstone out of this, because I can't carry this much. Also, I am getting an important call. I think, or at least I should definitely check this one. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back now on Portugal. Probably good I checked, though. So... we need 43 in the other direction, so 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And I think I started with 3 right now, so I think we only need 40. Wonderful. So we start at negative 220. Yep, that's the right amount. We can go right through here. We'll have to drain a little bit of water, but that's not too bad. Oh, we'll have to do water work over here as well. That's okay. Now we can go through here. Alright. There we go. There's our square figured out. And now we just need to hollow that out. Which shouldn't be too bad. Especially because we don't actually have to hollow all of it out, but this will make a good quarry in the meantime. Since we need a lot of material for the base anyway. If we just do it layer by layer, it's probably the best. So I think we'll need to go grab some chests in a second. So we can kind of dump all of this sand and sandstone in there. Store it up for when we need it later, because we will need it later. Dig, dig, dig. We must uncover the secrets down here. And by secrets, it'll be the secrets I'm going to put down here later. I gotta go get more chests. Let's see, do we have just wood in any of these? Wood that isn't valuable. Yeah, there we go. A bunch of random garbage can go in here. We'll take this with me. I'd like to be able to sleep over here. A little bit of all this. We're not going to run out of sand for a while. This will see to that. Well, if you die, you'll respawn in the middle of... Oh, wait. Yep. No need to worry about my respawn point unless I'm going to the end. That's the only time this game will ever use it. Let's go. Let's just... I'm trying to think of what the most optimal way of going about this is. I think it is layer by layer, because it's not that many layers. Oh, there's a little bit of this layer still here. Get rid of all that. Be gone, sand. I could also use TNT to clear this, but I think I want to save that for netherite mining. Since I do think we will need that for netherite mining. Like, probably pretty soon. I don't know how much longer I want to go without netherite. I don't think I want to go to the nether fortress without it, to be honest. Oh wait, crap, I just realized I have to go to a bastion before I can get netherite. Ooh, kind of forgot about that. Go up here for a bit. Make some chests. Sand chests. You wouldn't believe what goes in the sand. You wouldn't believe what is going to go in this sand chest. After mining all of the gritty sand, Sir Archer put the sand in the sand chest. I could be AI generated if I could start taking AI's job. I can write stupid YouTube short scripts that drag on for longer than they should, and just add extra adjectives for no reason. In this video, I couldn't believe what happened next. This bunny, this cute bunny, hopped along the sand and into a bush. If you look closely, the bunny is the same color as the beige sand. I swear that's how they sound. Like, I've seen videos like that. It's just like, why? Why would you make that? Number 15, the sand hole. The last thing you want in your desert is a lot of sand. Unfortunately, that's exactly what was in this desert. I think I'm gonna pivot over just doing top 10 lists. But just in that voice. All the time. That's all that's all the live streams are gonna be. It's just gonna be that over and over. I think that could be so much better than what I'm doing right now, to be honest. Maybe that's just my calling, is to become an AI voice. But, like, not AI. Finally, I have AI Archer Intelligence. Oh, I gotta switch out my shovel, because that one's about to break. And I would like to keep that one intact if possible. Since it is quite good. I definitely need a mending villager soon as well. Because then I can just repair everything at my piglin farm whenever I need to. The A in Archer stands for Artificial Intelligence. All one word. I need to find some, like, dumb stock footage and then just, like, talk over it. About genuinely nonsense. In this video, you won't believe what happens next. Stay to the end and like, or this will happen to you. This man is blown up by a claymore mine. This video is in 4K, so you can see the viscera. Notice how the artful blood spray sprays against the wall. I couldn't keep up the voice doing that that description. I think that's the kind of thing a robot would be like, yeah, this is funny. People think it's funny when people fall down, right? They're gonna think it's even funnier when they explode. Like, I feel like that's the kind of logic AI would have. It's like, oh yeah, you think that's funny? Here's just violence. What do you think of that? Here's unimaginable man-made horrors. Hello, bunny. I will devour you and your kin. Among you and your 15 or your 14 brothers, random rabbit I just saw, you will be number 15 to be devoured. Honestly, this is zooming along. We're making huge progress on the sand pit already. I mean, we're never running out of sand, at least for a while. All this is just for villagers. We're just gonna put villagers in this pit. We don't even need to clear this whole area. We're making so much extra room, but that's okay. We'll use it later on if I need it. A little extra room is nice. Maybe I could put some, like, farms down here. Or maybe farms on top of this. Like a big wheat farm that just spans over it. Though that might kind of ruin the sand dune vibe. We'll figure something out. Oh, we could actually spread the water over this as like a kind of like marshlandy area. Like where the water and desert kind of meet. Kind of like the rivers. I don't know if we're low enough for that though. I think I'd probably have to go deeper if I want to do that. It would be nice to connect some of the waterways. We'll see how we feel when we get a little lower. Oh, I don't have any food right now. It'd be so embarrassing if I died to starvation. It'd be so dumb. I don't think I'd ever live that one down. That would be it. I'd have to just give up. You come back under like a new name on a new channel. I can't sprint. This hurts. My impatience. No. Let's see. What do I need? Oh yeah, we gotta plant carrots. We need to plant these. We have a lot of hay bales. We can make a lot of bread. We could die for another creeper, I guess. Yeah, but at least that's like something that's actively out to kill me rather than just that I forgot to eat. At least that's like an outside force other than just like he starved. I have enough dirt to start a little farm. Okay, I have a little bit. Just a little bit. Make a quick diamond hoe. I just want to add more carrots than this. I've been trying to find some so I could eventually make a golden carrot situation, but apparently not. This is fine. I think we're gonna want some bread though. Alright, so we turn this into wheat. Okay, and then I stand here so I can make all the bread I want. There we go. Wonderful. My bed is over here, so we can't need to go over here to find it. Hey! Cool. Oh, that guy dropped an enchanted bow. I wonder if it's good. Please, just let me sleep. I just want to go to sleep. Alright, is this good? Eh. Honestly, I could just, like, make better with my enchantment table. So we need a little bit of this, a little bit of this. I can grow a few carrots. Those will be done in 8 years. Hey, they just want to take a little nap. Well, they shouldn't have picked my bed to do that. That's their fault. Sand. Well, I could eat sand. I could be like the ancient Egyptians. As far as I'm aware, all the ancient Egyptians had was sand, so they ate sand, and they built out of sand, and they worshipped sand. I think. Like, more or less, I think that's what was going on down there. I mean, I couldn't imagine it being any kind of complex, like, system of deities or culture or whatever else. It's probably just sand, I would assume. That's all I think is down there. Probably like sandwiches. Probably like sandwiches, even. I should add that to a Minecraft mod. Sandwich. A witch that shows up in the sandy area. That's it. That's the whole idea. Sometimes simplicity is key. I must remove the sand. It has been ordained that the sand must go. Thus the sand must go. Every last grain. I'm gonna have to coat this in sand again eventually. But that's in the future. We don't worry about that right now. Also, we're not gonna have to put all of this back like one layer on top, so really not bad. That'll be quick. Or I could always just like build something up here on top of it. Some old ruins or something. No, terraforming is quite fun, so maybe we'll just stick with that. Alrighty, let's go dump the sand in the chests again. People who miss one stream are gonna come back like, why in the world is there just a big hole in the desert? Like, well, yeah, it's the sand hole. Gotta remove the sand. It's a desert, obviously. That's why you gotta move the sand. Who needs a real answer when I can just say I had to? You know what, if someone asks me next stream why there's a big hole in the sand, I'm gonna say I barely had time. Which doesn't actually answer the question, it just makes it sound like it was really urgent to do. I'd rather it just be like, oh yeah, it was we barely got the sand moved in time. Like, what? What are you talking about? You barely got moved. I asked why. Like, yeah, almost didn't make it. But we got that sand out of there. Sand simply had to go. Exactly. Be gone. It's coarse and it's rough and it has to go. We're making sandpaper. I've got paper and I'm needing a little bit more sand. We're making a really high grit, that's why we need so much. At least we're getting to the bottom of the sand section soon. We're gonna go into sandstone soon. Which mine's honestly just as fast, so that's nice. There we are. Be gone, sand. I will say the TNT is getting more and more tempting as time goes on. But I think we can get this done without it. I mean, how deep are we even going? I think we're going like 7. Yeah, 4 more. There was actually a layer on top of this already that we had to remove, so... That means we're about halfway. And a lot of that time was spent setting up and measuring and all that. So luckily this shouldn't be too bad. I do wonder if I'm actually gonna be like going out of sandstone territory. So I'd like to get all the sand gone before I start working on the sandstone. It just complicates things. And then I have to use a different tool. So I'd rather just all get destroyed immediately. go down through here. There we go. All of that dropped off once again. Well, we use the steak first. We're gonna run out quicker. Oh, we missed this little corner. So this is probably how we'll clear out the rest of it. It's like this, but we need to flatten out the top first. So I can do that. Or at least flatten it out as much as I can. At least I don't have to actually do this one necessarily layer by layer, because it won't fall. So it's at least a little more convenient to work with than the sand. Oh, or I could go underneath and mine up. That actually could be really effective. Let's go all along here. Right along here. Look at this. Alright. And then we clean out the underside of this. Just carve that all away. I think this is the fastest way we can do this. We need to optimize. The sand must flow. He who controls the sand controls the universe. I feel vaguely delirious right now. Did not sleep enough for days and days. And I think it's hitting. You know what? I'm actually gonna run away. I need to heal for a bit, I'll admit it. I think there's sometimes in life you just can't win every battle. Sometimes you just gotta run away and come back. I should have slept earlier. Then I would have to deal with all these guys. Oh, carrot. Oof. Honestly, that's fine. Murder. Baby, go away. Oh, they tried to steal my sand. They will not prevail. I'm not leaving this world with an open sand pit. If I'm leaving this world, it'll be horrific, probably burning alive in the nether. It won't be sad in my sand pit. Oh, give me that. I need that. I need every little bit of it. It's all mine. the sand miser. I'll build my sand castle. Should build a sand castle. That'd be great. I need to build another structure out here. I should make it a sand castle. Just makes sense. Just a little bit of sand here. Cannot be allowed. Cannot be permitted under the sand code. Going all the way across here. I think, as interesting as sand is, I think I should just start talking about something else. I apologize to anyone who's just really invested in sand. Yeah, I was watching, I don't usually watch a lot of TV shows. I was watching Vox Machina, which is really good. That show's great, and actually I just finished season 4, because it just ended at like 1 a.m. last night, actually. So I went and watched that, which is actually why I'm so sleepy right now. And honestly, it was phenomenal. I'm very happy about that. I feel like most people just like, I don't know why, it feels like a lot of people just complain about things they don't like nowadays. I don't really get that much enjoyment about complaining about things I don't like. I'd rather talk about things I do. Like, there's no, like, okay, like, if I didn't like something, then, like, whatever. But, you know, if I do like something, that's like, okay, maybe it's worth talking about to other people, because then maybe they'll enjoy it as well. Yeah, Vox Machina is absolutely wonderful. I think season 4 might be the best they've done. The animation is so wonderful. The voice acting's always on point because of who it is. It's all great. It's very fun to see D&D adapted into a TV show by people who aren't like the official Wizard of the Coast people. There's something just like so creative and interesting about that. And also that most recent season made me want to go watch Critical Role Calamity, which I just started watching this morning, which is absolutely wonderful as well. At least from like the hour I'm into it. I think it's like a 20-hour show totally. It's like 4 episodes, so it's not too bad. Just like 4 or 5-hour episodes. You know, not much, really, in the grand scheme of things. I'm very excited for that, though I am a little nervous about it just being the same plot I have for something in the future for Spellcheck. Doesn't seem like it, but it definitely could turn out to be similar. So really hoping that's not the same. Really hoping. Because the other thing I was planning is a little bit more inspired by like Halo Reach type vibes. Halo Reach is also great. Maybe I'll play that. Or honestly, I don't even know what I do on stream with Halo Reach, other than just play through it. It's such a good game. I just don't know if it would make a good stream. Probably not, to be honest. Though it is great. It is incredible. Maybe if I had like a cool idea for it, like doing like melee only. I think you could do that with melee only. I think. Legendary difficulty melee only. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do that. It'd be fun to try normal melee only, though. Who needs guns in the shooting game? People who are just too weak to solve their problems with their bare hands, clearly. Why do I need the right to bear arms when I have bare hands already? Also, we're making good progress on this this big pile of resources. Doesn't look like much from the top, but it's gonna pretty much dissolve now that we're going underneath it. I do need to fix up my pickaxes, though. Just gonna make 2 new pickaxes, and... there we are. We have so many levels that I can really just waste them as I please. And then we can just go AFK for more as needed. I mean, I've spent, I think, 100 levels nearly today. And we're not even down to half of what we were. We're fine. I'm not worried about levels. I gotta chip away at all of this. We're getting further and further from the wall. Closer and closer to that center point where all of this will just melt away. We can just quickly touch up the blocks above us, and then we should be good. I don't think I quite realized the scale of what I was digging out, to be honest, when I first started this earlier. It just hadn't fully clicked yet. It's definitely clicked now. Yeah, this one is kind of big. Let's get rid of all of this. Clean all of this away. Yeah, this will make it look a lot, like a lot less immediately, just getting rid of some of these that cover a lot of area, but are actually incredibly thin. And I'm glad we decided to work on our house today. And I'm really glad we stayed on perfect task the entire time. Though actually, now that I think about it, we kind of did stay on task. So I said we'd work on the house, and well, we need bricks for the house, and this is our way of getting bricks, so... technically, this is exactly what I was supposed to be doing. Even if it's not, well, with our stream, we can do what we want. And I think right now I want to get this finished. Because this is still a huge hunk of sandstone sitting in the middle of this room. We clean out all of this. I feel like I'm starting to go to stock voice lines so I get more tired. So here's the great thing. I realized I was getting tired earlier, so while I was off camera, I just grabbed a bunch of chocolate. And this is how I'm gonna not immediately pass out in my chair. That's a lot of chocolate. I'm not taking a little bit more than I needed. There we go. If I stay on a continuous sugar high, I can't run out of energy. I've just got to make sure I never stop being on a sugar high, and I'll be fine. I think that's a completely realistic goal. Should be fine. Over here, dump a bunch of stuff, and then run over to our bed. Oh, we need more. Well, we're not going to need to mine any more sandstone for the foreseeable future. Oh, sandwich! Crazy. Alright, sleep time. Go away. Dig out all of this, then we will just have to deal with the ones above us now. We gotta get all of it. Yeah, you little spider. We're finally there. Just gotta remove the upper areas now, and then we should be good. I don't know why, I kinda wanna keep digging now. Let's go deeper. Deep into the earth. But no, I think we're good. We can always dig another hole in the future. There is always another hole to dig. So many holes have been left undug. Just need to clear out all of this. All of this lovely sandstone that we will be using in our base later. Or just generally. Because I have so much of it, I can use it for some other stuff as well. Oh, we're getting up high now. Little floating islands are getting separated off. Done away with. All of this has to disappear. Oh, something fell. Oh, we're out of space again. We do tend to run out of space a lot. That's simply how it has to be. There is so much that I need to collect down here. Alrighty. This part. It's time to go. I think it's finally time we finish up this. There we are. all this space cleared out. That will cover back up in the future. Wow. So let's look at our diagram. So this is what we're building. So 1, 2, 3. Let me actually get a pen out so I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is how many diagonal I need to go. We should smooth this out. Oh yeah, we should get a screenshot of this just to put on the Discord. Without any kind of context in it. Just like that, maybe. Oh, I just realized. I need to go and clean up the other side. Some holes over there. Yeah, let's go up through here, and then we can also clean up this little way up and down as well while we're at it. Wonderful. That's probably as clean as we're getting it. It's a little bit of sand that we've removed today. It's a little bit. Okay, so that's 15. Gotta look at my diagram again. Okay. So after 15, we have an actual block right there. The rest of this can go. This. All of these stalls need to be built. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Do that right here as well. Oh, I just realized we can make this cool. We can make this feel more carved. If I turn a bunch of this into cut sandstone. There we are. Let's do the back wall first. Just replace it bit by bit. Luckily, we are not very far along, so it is perfectly fine for this to be the case. each of these needs to be 4. So theoretically, this should just go straight up to this wall. It should stop 1 block before it. Yep. Let's go right through here. I think this is the design. I'm kind of doing it a little bit from memory now. I think I remember it enough. Famous last words. Got a little bit more cut sandstone. So we'll want the other part of the wall to be different, because we don't want it to be all this. Do I want to be smooth sandstone or normal sandstone, I think is the question. Maybe just normal sandstone. The smooth would look quite nice. I just think maybe it's a little expensive, because we don't really have much to smelt it with right now. So I think I need some kind of way to farm fuel. Wither skeleton farm. I'm sure that would go perfectly fine if I tried to do that for the first time on a hardcore world. Almost got this laid out. I think we'll just do the layout this stream. I don't think we have enough time to do everything else. Get all of this put in. All these little dividing walls. Oh, I should put the walls in, because then we could bring villagers at the start of next, like, very next time. Okay, so I'm thinking... for the walls, just doing this. Yeah, I think that'll do. Just trimming the walls with a little bit of the smoother material, but then have most of the wall be that kind of rougher sandstone, so it feels a little bit more carved. Oh, I don't have enough. I need a lot more, I think. Oh, we'll need torches as well. I think I have some on me, though. Yeah. Hopefully enough. Oh no, I don't have enough. I just did the math in my head. I think we need, like, over a stack, because I need one in, like, every room. Gotta make sure everything's well lit. I just have to leave it open top for now and then add that in later. I guess it's not that long. We could probably get that done as well. I would like this to be nearly villager ready. What happened to the sand? Oh, we barely got rid of it in time. Yeah, it was really close. It's gone, though. Now we can put in all our walls. This is where all our villagers are going to go eventually. Probably next stream. Wonderful. Also, welcome to the stream, Wolfpod Kappa. How's it going? So our breeder dead center. And then all these little branches. All these little branches. Just doing little parts on their own. So I think the ceiling is going to have to be sandstone at the time. Because that's how we'll cover it all up. Let's run back across these. Wonderful little walls. This does look like a place that you'd trap a bunch of people. It is kind of looking like an evil basement. Which is what it is, to be fair. I would call it an in-home dungeon, but it is not in our home. It is adjacent to our home. Very different. Very distinctly different. On top of these, place every little bit of sandstone in. Gotta make sure no escapees ever find their way out of the compound. Got that chill music playing while I build a work camp. What a vibe. Okay, we're gonna go and... Oops. I missed that. Great. Need more sandstone. This project needs so much sandstone, it's crazy. If only there was a place I had a lot of sandstone. I can always make this pit deeper as well if I need to, which would be nice. Because then we have our own little sandstone quarry, and it's making room for more things if I need them. this. I gotta figure out which wing I want to give to what kind of villager. Because one of these wings needs to be the cleric wing, one needs to be the mason wing, one needs to be the farmer wing, and one needs to be the librarian wing. I gotta figure out which is really which. Fletcher and, honestly, I might just, like, get rid of all the Fletchers after I'm at a point where I have enough gold. Replace them with something else. Though, to be fair, I don't really know what. Here we are. I could add some little carvings in here as well eventually. Make it a little spookier. Maybe cobwebs. Candles. Really make it feel like I'm trapping people down here. So I think there's something fun about the really nice estate over there, or at least what will be a nice estate once it's done, and not looking like that. And then just the basement, the dungeon, where so many people abducted from their homes are kept. But you know, the colorful house over nearby, so pretty. This at least shouldn't be too much more. Just need to make sure every single one of these is topped with the sandstone. Every little bit. I think I might light them up right now. And then we can actually move everyone here later. Oh, we also need to immobilize them. We could do that while we're waiting, though, for, like, the first batch of babies to grow up. Oh, I might need a sheep farm. This is, like, a whole other thing. So that's, like, a whole other issue. We could also look for an ancient city to go find wool, because that is actually a really good place to go get wool, because there's so much. I don't know if we have time to go and get torches for everything, to be honest. And by time, I mean time before I absolutely pass out. Because that time is getting close. Hello, creeper. Alright, so in every single one of these, we need a torch. We need to put a cover on them eventually. Yeah, I mean, it's a prerequisite now that I think about it to do this. We need, I think, a little bit more, or a few more torches, and then think we'll have everything we need. I don't know how much more coal we have, though. Hmm. 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 Two? Two? Oh. That's really not good. There's like 5 more in here. Okay, yeah, we gotta go get more coal eventually. New to-do list item for later. And by later, I mean a different stream. Let's go put all these torches in and cover up each little spot, and then he might be ready. Oh, we gotta put a little gate on the exit here, so they aren't getting out. These will keep monsters from spawning in the cells. Okay, now I can do this. I'm really upset. Are you all good? That stream. Uh-oh. Hey, Mega, how's it going, by the way? Other than being really upset. Said you would die so I can see the... Or from the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry. I really thought it would happen. For sure soon. For sure soon. It'll eventually happen. Every day I go on is a shock. We need to enslave some villagers down here. It's too late. Archer, they are coming. I should have seen this one coming. Alright, I get it. My soul must be claimed. 'Tis what it is. The fog is coming, the fog is coming, the fog is coming. I'll be taking your soul and your Xbox gamer points. No, not my Xbox gamer points. No. No, my gamer coin or whatever gamer point things. No. You're cute. That's fine. They can do that. That's not really admitting. That one's not really as bad as the others. But no, my gamer coins. No. No. Please. Have mercy. Sand. Okay, now if we hop up here, we can put all these are. Like your third born child, didn't want them anyway. They can have them. Honestly, like you could have the 5th and 6th too. They're already out there in the world. I don't know where they are. I avoided paying child support, so I assume they're out there somewhere. So I mean, if you can find them, that would be news to me. I was never super attached. I don't even know which one's the 3rd. That's sandstone. Alright, there we go. This is great. Don't want the 3rd, 5th, or 6th. You must like the 4th one. I forget what that one's called. You can have them too. I mean, you can have them all for all I care, less child support. If souls are claimed, do I still have to pay child support on those, or no? Because if not, then honestly, you can have them. Like, all of them. I wasn't super attached. I mean, it's not like they're... Well, I guess they are my kids, but, you know. I'm busy being an absent father right now. And might need to sign papers when they arrive. That's fine. They can do that. They can take them. So if we cover up all of this, I think that's a too small space for things to spawn in. Even baby zombies. I'm not going to cover up the whole roof yet, because we still got to drop them, the villagers in through gas. Into their new habitat. This is truly the villagers' natural habitat down here. This is where they're at home, in a one-block stall. Perfectly optimized, as all things should be. I use number 3 pencils, so how am I even supposed to accomplish that then? The lead is going to be way too squishy. Or brittle. I forget which direction it goes. I mean, small homes like your kids? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't met them. Maybe I will someday. Actually, probably not. There's going to be people taking their souls. Hey, welcome back, Apples. How's it going? Filtering time is over? Oh, did it unrelease? Sorry to hear that. We'll play Delta in this channel eventually. Someday. Someday far in the future. Whenever we finish Watcher, and Watcher seems to keep getting longer. I thought it was going to be much shorter. And then the prophecy will be fulfilled. I'm going to hype up that stream so much. Ladies, man, eh? Yeah. Why do you think I have so many kids I don't want to pay child support for? So many. So many villager stalls. Many wives, but no husbands. Who's the? I never got married to any of them. Okay, maybe a few. I had a few husbands. A couple. Here and there. You know, as a treat. Go across here again. Cover all of this up. This is where the sand will sit later. I did grow up there. But, I actually have never... When I was back there, I actually never met a polygamist. I've never met one. I don't know why I said specifically when I was there. I've never met one. Even when I lived there. So I really don't think it's as big of a problem people put out there. Almost to 800 subs? Yeah, we're getting real close. Last time I checked, we were at like, what, I think 791. We're coming up on it. Yep, 791 still. Oh, they changed the YouTube UI. I don't know if I like it as much. It's so dark. We can cover up the hallways, because I just need the main area to load people in. Like, that middle area will be fine. And then we can rebury all of this, and really confuse anyone who missed this stream in particular. As I walk down into my subterranean lair. Hello. Goodbye. Oh wait, that was one of mine, wasn't it? One of my babies. That's fine. You know, you'll lose a couple. Just life. That's a lot of words you got there. Get to know them to make sure they're fine. No, it's easier if I just don't acknowledge they exist. That's how children work. If they never knew I existed in the first place, then they won't have father's issues. Just saying. Can't have daddy issues if you just believe you spawned in. I'm so smart sometimes. This. Alright. I could bring this across the bottom. We could even bring it on this side. Whee! It is a shame how much sandstone we're having to use down here, but that's okay. We've got a little bit because of digging this all out in the first place. Just a bit. Eventually I want this to pop out the other side. Like this to work as a tunnel. Could go under the next river with this if I want to. Have one that has a bridge over and then immediately goes to one that has a bridge under. Could be cool. I'd have to see how that works out though. Okay, I think I need to just clear out this. I don't think I can detail this wall until I clear out all the sand over here. What's one more bit of sand? Yeah, I'm hoping next stream will hopefully be a roguelike stream, but... Or no, next stream, sorry, is Rain World, but like, next stream that isn't like a scheduled one. I'm thinking possibly roguelike stream again. After that. Mainly because I finally start making progress on the Ashen Mausoleum. Which will hopefully be a very cool, very vibey zone. That one should be fun. A lot of lore I gotta put in that one. I think I might try and add the lore into the actual zone early. Maybe, or maybe next video is the lore update. Could do that. I will say it's not like super deep lore. Like it's no spell check, but maybe next one could be lore update. Lore indeed. Lore time. Finally, I don't know if MC roguelike Yowie is real. There's a couple possible ones. Oh, I did just realize, there's no light down here. That's okay. We'll fix that. Should I just cover this up immediately? The off topic was this, a crypt of sorts or a trading hall? It can be both. I mean, this will be their tomb. They will never escape this place. So, you could definitely call it a crypt. No one will ever escape this place. Yeah, but we're gonna pick up some villagers from nearby town, drop them into the breeding pit, and then this will become our trading hall because we need bricks for our roofs. So this is how we'll get them. It's some lovely living rooms into those large empty spaces. Make new wool slab. The new wool slabs make for nice pillows. I can't get access to those for a while, unfortunately, because you can't play in experiments on hardcore and still get achievements, which is a real shame. Also, those extra rooms I probably will use for something. I'm just leaving them empty for now. Alright, why were we back here again? Oh yeah. Grab one of these. I think. The upside, A mobs that spawn the empty space contribute to the mob cap, more safety. Exactly, it's like a mob switch. They'll just dwell in there forever. So pretty much we'll just terraform over this later. And it'll look like nothing ever happened here. There are no villagers in Bossing Say. Under doing Lao guy. Yeah, I'll probably eventually build something on top of this land. Could be good for farms since it's already flattened out. It's a nice, beautiful garden out here. Full of carrots, mainly, probably. Carrots are probably what I'm gonna go for. Just because I have gold, so I can make them straight into golden carrots once I have them. Maybe I don't cover it fully up, because we might want to put dirt on this next time. It would be so funny at the start of next stream just to reveal that, like, there's nothing here. Like, it just doesn't even look like we dug it out, it just has always been this way. But I think I'd need to leave it for dirt, so we don't have to redig everything. So I can build farms. We will cover it up, though. All like this. Just some minor digging and a hole in the middle. Yeah, we still need the stairs. We still need the... we need to finish that. We gotta get the stairs, and I think that's about it. Other than lighting, but honestly that's such a quest right now to go over to the place to get lots of coal that I'm just not gonna do that today. And we gotta dump villagers in, which I'm also not doing today, so pretty much just the two things. We finally did a little bit of exterior work on our base, we got a fountain going. We've done all of this, which wasn't planned. But here's the thing, if I'm gonna build a villager area, I better make it good. I've done a lot. No one will ever know that there's something secret under there. It's so hidden and not suspicious at all. No one will have any idea. Incredibly subtle. I need 3 more. I guess I could always build the farms down here. Build them like in these. Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be monsters down here for a while until I get lit up. Maybe we do fill it in with sand. Nah, we can always remove it later. I think honestly farms underground might look nice, because I feel like farms on the surface might just be the wrong vibe. I also could build like a big old greenhouse up here, which could be really cool. And luckily, filling this in does not take long at all. This is a minor task. Just need a lot of sand. You should build a bone meal sand to get dead grass. I feel like that's just how that should work. I think you have to technically bone meal dry grass to get dry grass, but I like the idea that it would pop up kind of like tall grass does on normal grass. Be kind of cool. Let's run along this. I do wonder what I could build on this area. Maybe we just leave it open. And build something here later. Maybe like a pyramid. Feels maybe too Egyptian though for the vibe over there. I guess it doesn't really matter. This is across the river. We've got traditional Mexican architecture in the works on one side of the river, and then we can just build like a pyramid on the other side. Completely different locations. As long as it's all vaguely deserty. I would love some more like prickly pear cactus would be nice. I think of what else. What do I want in a desert? Honestly, I'd love another variety of desert, like a scrub desert. Scrub deserts I don't think are particularly pretty all the time. But I still think they're interesting. Like, I think it'd be cool if it was packed mud as the ground. Or maybe like a new kind of like dust block or something. That's kind of a like halfway between like sand and sand and packed mud would be kind of cool. Maybe I should just make that on my own sometime. New video idea. Biomes I think should be in Minecraft. Is there a way I can make my own biomes? I should learn how to make my own biomes. Just add that. It'd be kind of awesome. Maybe that should be a new video. What would I make live there, I think is one thing. I feel like it would need a nice mob to really top it off. Could be some kind of bird. Like a falcon, maybe? Because, I mean, you could really just make that work like a phantom. Except it just hunts specifically, like, bunnies and stuff. So it, like, swoops down and, like, attacks bunnies and stuff. Maybe a snake. Honestly, a snake would be cool if it was like a rattlesnake that you can like hear rattling from a distance away. But like if you get actually like it'll only attack if you go within like 3 blocks of it or something. It would be kind of awesome. When are you killing Patches? Right now, this is him. I killed him, he's gone. Banished him. Oh, I think he just went underground. Going underground. This is actually the worst spot to fight an Enderman. He can literally just face to the ground. What in the world? What in the world? This is the, like, weirdest Enderman I've ever fought. Got him. Patches is dead. Yeah, now I really want to just, like, see if I can make a custom biome in Minecraft, though. Maybe I'll look into that tonight and see if I can. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. I've seen mods that do it. I just need to learn how. Like, how hard can it really be? There's gotta be, like, a tutorial. Because that would make it such a good video if I just, like, occasionally just made a video that's like, here, I made a new biome in Minecraft. This is what I think, like, would be cool. Maybe I just keep adding it to the same mod and eventually just release it. Could be kind of cool. As, like, another project. You gonna eat that sand? I'm gonna eat a little bit of it, but you can have some as well. You can have whatever's left over. I like how I've done so much work this episode to completely obliterate an area of the desert and then just put it back the way I found it, essentially. Like, if you really looked at what we've accomplished today, without any of the intermediary pictures, like the before and after, it would look like I dug a hole. Like a small hole right here, and that's it. Digging a hole is fun. I would normally... See, I'm not a huge hole digger, to be honest. I don't like to just dig holes in Minecraft. I think it can be fine when I, like, put on a show, though I will say, I don't think it's the best stream activity. But I did say I'd do the entire hardcore world on stream, so here we are. Even the boring stuff that should probably be off camera is here. All for your viewing pleasure. If you wish to watch me deliriously dig a hole because I got, like, no sleep. Digging holes on stream. Yeah, maybe I should just outsource this to you. Have someone else stream for me. And I can get to the important stuff. Like figuring out how to make a prairie. Okay, now after all that work, let's look at what we've made. Wow! It's nothing. It's just like one hole in the desert. Big flat area. Great. We did it. We win. We win the game. I swear, if I die before we get to do anything with this, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I'm gonna really try not to die. I do have feather falling, so we can drop a long way right now, but still. I feel like falling to my death is the most likely way I get seriously injured or die. Okay. Just go into creative. Yeah, about that. Can't really do that. Now bounce this guy around a bit. Whee! Well, we've been going for a while now, nearly 4 hours. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And we will see you in a future stream. Hopefully one with a little bit more interest in this. We'll try and get some villagers going next time. So, yeah, I will see you guys then. Bye, everyone.